Welcome back, and I'm back with rap news. This is a one-on-one confrontation, just me and you. Nobody else. There's no USB members, no Youngji, and no other friends within the area. Today I want to ask you some very, very personal questions. What is your honest opinion about Youngji? Without any of the members, what is your honest opinion?
To be honest, I think he's ass. Keep it in the buck with you. Like, his raps, they're not his age. Like, he raps like a youngin. He raps like a kid. Like, the way I would rap when I was in 6th grade, like, thinking shit was nice. Like, thinking I was good. Because I would tell you, I think I improved a lot. I used to suck. And that's how, like, when I used to suck thinking I was nice, that's what I think of him. Like, his bars are simple. Like, too simple.
That to be, alright. What have you guys been keeping from the public that you guys do not want to let the public know?
We've been keeping basically about, there's only one thing, it's really just about Youngji.
I have a question. Has all the interviews, has it all been a lie?
No. Oh no.
Has some of it been a lie?
We give everything 100.
Now here's my honest question. Here's my 100% question that I need you to tell me that is honest. If you were with your crew and you saw Youngji crossing the street and you guys know you had beef with him, what would you do? Leave him or jump him in one?
Like the whole group or just me?
The whole group.
Depends on the vibe. Like
beef. You guys are aggravated, angry.
If we're aggravated, angry, and we saw him, it probably would end up in something.
And what if it escalated to a point where you guys? What is your max escalation point? What's your max escalation point? Because right now it's looking like it keeps increasing. Temperatures are rising, my friend.
Well, our max escalation point, I would say. I honestly don't know right now.
Right.
Because, like you said, temperatures keep rising. I guess we'll have to see.
Do you believe that Youngji has, in the near future, a chance to combine your music with you guys? Has any chance?
Even if we do end up making up, let me tell you guys something. And the one diss track where he said, they wanted an interview. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna diss you." This is where that started. It was me and Louis. We was in my room working on some music, and we was gonna see Youngji. Just like, we knew his bars was like not good, but we were trying to like be kind about it and be like, "Oh, you want to put us on your YouTube channel, do an interview, like get you some views. You can get yourself known, get us known at the same time." And he said no. But then he asked to join us. That's the part he left out. He asked to join us, and we said no. And then Louis showed me his snap, and it said that Youngji was coming out with that pattern. That's how everything started. That's the only reason why he got that.
What's the origin story? I want to know more. What's the origin story?
We'll never do a song with him because his bars aren't good. That's why we didn't let him join the group. His bars suck.
So, if there is any conciliation, what if he never released a song Pac-Man? Would you guys actually be with him right now?
We want to be with him, but we want to, I mean, what do you mean by that? Like, musically wise?
Yes. Friends, musically, everything.
We would probably be friends, but not friends. Like, oh, that's my, drop me up, like, hey, what's up? Because I don't even really know him like that. I just knew him because of Michael. And we really wasn't friends. And we wanted to do a song because we didn't really like his bars. Like, even before I was making music, when he was going by AG Stacks, I heard one of his songs, and I just started laughing because I dropped shit with ass. And I don't really like making music with people who suck because then it makes me look like, oh, you only did the song with him, so you know your part would be the best.
Now, there's one thing that I want to get down, is that you guys, you and USB, and Youngji is like 3 of you guys, because you guys think the same way.
What do you mean?
Meaning that, tell me if when you get a gut feeling, you guys don't go through that type of shit. Like if you're doing something bad, I'm not saying that you are, but if you're doing something bad, like breaking and entering or something like that, and you guys get that one gut feeling, right, you would leave.
I mean, of course, who won it?
He gets the same. He said in quote that he's like, you know, little bits and pieces. I don't know how to explain it. Let me grab a way to explain it. He wanted to do an interview, I heard. But why? Why? I don't see a purpose. Why was the interview?
Bro.
For you guys. Who wanted to do the interview?
Oh, when we wanted to do it on his channel?
Yeah.
Oh, because, like I already said, we could get ourselves known, and it would help him out, too. Because that was before the beef. We was like, it's a win for win.
That's what he thinks. Now, let me stop you there. I'm sorry. He thinks the same thing, too. He thinks this is getting views. And I'm not saying it's bad, but he's right. It is getting you guys views. This all originated from Pac-Man.
And
The
Tetris.
views started.
And Tetris.
Tetris and Pac-Man. Those two songs got you known. And as soon as you guys started to beef, rapper versus rapper. Rapper versus gang. Rapper versus USB.
I wouldn't really call us a gang. We're just a few friends who, let me rephrase that. We're a few brothers who
I'll
got
let the beg it
each other's
differ
back.
because people say that you guys are a gang and consider yourselves a threat to Youngji.
Can they prove? How are we a gang? Here's a gang. A gang is a group of people that are going around, that terrorize people. Let me rephrase that, because not all gangs do that, but we're just a group of brothers who got our back, who got each other's back
Brothers.
for no matter what.
Right. And people consider you as a threat because they hear that you, like, if you see Youngji, you're gonna jump him. And I see that Louis even said that too, that you guys are gonna jump Youngji if you guys ever see him.
Everyone has their own thoughts.
People are saying that, you know what, they're right, they're a threat, they're a threat to Youngji. Youngji has a reason to be, like, you know, to be keeping himself on the lows.
That kind of makes no sense, because, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Alright, the people who say that, I don't even know who they are. They probably don't even know who I am. How are they going to just make assumptions like that? They don't even know the whole mix. People who's probably saying...
People say that they know the origin story. People say that they know you. People say that...
The only people who know the real story, like the real, what really happened, is USB members, Youngji, and people Youngji told. And he probably didn't even tell them the real story.
So tell them the real story. Tell them the origin story. Tell them exactly how it happened. Tell them everything.
The beef?
Tell them the beginning.
I said it multiple times. He came out, he was rapping at Michael's house, and then we went home. 2 days later, me and Louis was on my bed. We was just chilling, looking at beats. We found out he made a song, sound just like our song. And that's how the beef started. It took us a while to make the diss track.
We know that story, but we want to know the origin of the origin story. We want to know behind that.
What do you mean?
Behind the scenes.
Like?
I want to know what it's like behind the scenes with the beef. I want to know from the start to beginning to the end.
Oh, you just have to basically just be aware of your surroundings. And just like, when I go to Michael's house...
Exactly like him. You have to be around you have to be surrounded by your thing. Tell me if you don't always, sometimes whenever you come out, you have to be with your gang. Or, I mean, not gang, your brothers.
I'm not scared to go by myself. Because I know I'm good enough to go by myself. That's who I can defend myself. Like, when I was coming here for the interview, I was looking behind my back, everything. When I hear leaves hit the ground, I think someone's running up on me. I always have the skeptical that someone's going to be behind me because of the Jet Li and Bruce Lee thing, Mike Tyson, Bruce Lee thing.
Tell me that one origin story.
What?
How did that happen? Because right now we have either both sides. We have Youngji telling me that it happened, or either some other friend that told me it happened because one day, I don't know how it happened, it was some beef about rap and something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how did that happen?
It was me.
Was that certain person and with Youngji or like just enemies?
This is what happened. Louis was at my house, and Louis and Tim, some of y'all probably don't know him. But they was on their phone on Facebook, and they showed me the one girl, I'm not gonna say her name. She made a post about how they suck and how we're obviously betting with them, and they said that. And then Nathan and Nick, those two, they was starting talking about them. So them two. We was all like, I was feeding them words to tell them to say be tired, cause I'm not scared. And they was typing that, and they was telling him. And then he was trying to make it seem like he was tough. He said, pull up. And then, the first time he didn't come, I think he called the cops. Because cops came to exactly where we were. And I think it was him. I think it was all him. And then he came.
So you think he ratted?
Mhm.
Alright, please continue.
And then 20 minutes later, he came like he was about to go meet a girl or something. And like I said, most people don't know, we had the first round. And like we started off and I slammed him. That's when he said, "Oh, he scratched me." But no, I slammed him on his face. But
so I'm sorry. Just gonna stop you right there. How did you guys, get in a fight? How did you guys see
the first
each other?
one?
Yeah, it's there.
I was at the park and I was playing,
right?
And I noticed it was him. So he was with some people. So I brought some of my friends at the park that I'm cool with. It was me, Abu, and his two brothers, and some other people I don't really know. And we was there. And he must not expected me to come. And originally he was supposed to fight Louis. So I wasn't really meant to fight him. That's why I was like, dang, I gotta fight someone smaller than me. That's why I was like, I really gotta do this. Cause I really wasn't in the mood to fight in that day either. But I had to do what I had to do.
Because in the video we did see you smile, we did see you laugh.
About what?
In the video about Bruce Lee versus
what, while the fight?
Yep.
The fight?
Yeah,
yeah.
we see you smiling, laughing.
Because
you were in the mood. You were smiling. You were in a good mood.
It was too easy. Like I like a challenge.
Right.
I like. This might sound like what, but I like to get hit a couple of times, like to get my adrenaline going, to make me want to hit back. I like to get hit a couple of times.
You like somebody bullying you, and then when you release that little tension.
No. I like. Not bullying. That's two different things.
No.
I like a challenge.
You like somebody that likes to keeps your adrenaline going.
Someone that's good. That's someone that can keep up with me. Not someone that's
like better than you nor lesser than you. You want somebody that's just like
equal or better. Just like with rapping.
If somebody challenges you that's better than you,
I'm never gonna back down.
You're gonna keep on rising.
Oh hell yeah.
All right, please continue your story.
Yeah, and then he said he was gonna come back in some better clothes to fight in. So me, I was in the mindset that he was gonna come back with a knife or something like that, because he was smaller than me. So why wouldn't he? But he didn't. So we ended up fighting. That's when everybody.
Yeah, I can give him props. He didn't bring a knife. He didn't bring a weapon.
Yeah.
He fought you.
He fought me like a man. And he took the loss like a man. But yeah, that's when everyone got that one. Like a lot of people saw that shit.
Yeah. And what did people think the next day? What happened the next day? Get arrested? Get a file? What happened?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
It was just.
Do you guys talk, or are you guys still enemies?
We don't talk. We're not enemies. We're just acquaintances. I don't speak to him. He don't speak to me. We just know each other lives. If I see him in the street, I'll just walk by I'll just walk by like if it was a random stranger that I didn't know. I don't speak to her, but I don't look at her.
Is there anything you want to tell the fans now?
Not really.
Alright.
What's there to say?
There's nothing to say. This has been Rap News.
Actually, there's one thing to say. We're coming out with our album soon. It should be dropping mid-July or at the end of July. But I'm telling you, you guys are gonna love it. I already feel the vibe already. It's gonna be nice. Just be ready for it.
This has been Rap News, a one-on-one cover-up. Thank you for being here.